doing an event down here, right? That whole event tonight, the activity for right now.
No, just give me this, make I go through this. Except for tomorrow.
No, but she may gonna print out. I want to
Oh,
have
yeah.
the introduction.
extra sauce for the defending champions who are, I will say another word. At this time, I'd like to invite His Worship, Mayor Bernard Wagner, to give some remarks.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. Honorable Anthony Marla, the Minister of Tourism, Youth, Sports, and Diaspora Relations. I also see Minister of State Devin Daly for Youth Sports. I want to welcome Mr. Jose Manuel Rodriguez, the newly elected Vice President of International Cycling Union and the President of the Pan American Cycling Confederation. Executive members of the Caribbean Cycling Union, Mr. Glenn Flowers, President of the Cycling Federation of Belize. Executive members of the Cycling Federation of Belize, athletes, coaches, and other invited guests. I also see the CEOs here from the various ministries. On behalf of the Belize City Council and the proud people of this great city, I'm really thrilled to welcome all the visiting athletes, the coaches, the officials, and guests to Belize City, the proud host of the 2025 Caribbean Elite Road Cycling Championship. It is an exciting opportunity to have this prestigious event right here in the beating heart of Belize, a city with a cycling soul. From the legendary cross-country classic to our weekend warriors and everyday road warriors, cycling has long been part of Belize's DNA, a sport that demands discipline, a sport that demands endurance, and one that really demands heart. It is a test of strength, yes, but also of spirit. And if there's one thing Belizeans have, it is spirit. In fact, I will share this. Our own Minister of Youth and Sports, Honorable Anthony Marla, is not just a fan of cycling. He's been on those roads yourself, right, Minister? You have been on the road, chasing that same thrill, that same challenge, and that same love for the ride. So this weekend, as we welcome over 66 athletes, 66 you said, right? 66 elite athletes from more than 17 nations, we celebrate much more than competition. We celebrate connection. So for the next few days, you may come from different islands, you may come from different countries, but you will share the same roads. You will share the same winds. You will share the same climbs, the same dream, and to represent your home with pride and with passion. And this year's championship carries even greater meaning. It's a qualifier, I was made to understand, for the 2026 Central American and Caribbean Games. That means that every pedal stroke, every turn of the wheel, and every finish line here in Belize could mark the start of a champion's journey to glory. To President Glenn Flowers and the Cycling Federation of Belize, congratulations on bringing this world-class event to life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have put Belize City firmly on the regional map of elite sports. And to our Belizean riders, may I say, your city is behind you and your nation rides with you. Give yourself a round of applause, please. So every time you rise from that saddle, remember you are carrying the hopes of an entire people who believe in you and really support you. Ladies and gentlemen, Belize City welcomes you with open arms, warm smiles, and safe scenic streets. May these championships be filled with unforgettable performances, true sportsmanship, and lifelong friendships. So once again, welcome to Belize City, the cycling capital of the Caribbean, for this weekend at least. Thank you and best of luck to all the competitors, and kudos to all the organizers, the volunteers, and partners who made this incredible event possible. Good luck, enjoy the ride, have a good night. Thanks again.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Bernard Wagner. Up next, we'd like to call on the Honorable Minister Anthony Mahler, the Minister of Tourism, Youth, Sports, and Diaspora Relations.
Good night, everybody. Thank you, D. Wade and Simone. It is true that I'm a cyclist at heart most days now. Being a politician, I don't have enough time to get on the road, but I'll tell you this, that there's nothing in the world, and I've played basketball, football, ping pong, volleyball, you name it. There's nothing in the world that makes you feel free when you are riding on a bicycle somewhere and you know it's your last to get there. I've been a part of the biggest race in Belize, which is the Holy Saturday Cross Country. And these are the words that I've heard during that endurance race. I haven't felt so much pain in my life. I need 2 legs. I can't go anymore. And some of the cyclists right in here have said those words to me. But good night, everybody. It's truly, truly an honor and a pleasure for me to be here tonight. To all the distinguished guest officials, Mr. President, to you and your executive, Mr. Mayor, Devin Daly, who is the Minister of State in the Ministry of Youth and Sports, the executive members of the National Sports Council and board members, WADA officials, CEOs who are here, athletes, enthusiasts of cycling. Good evening to all our distinguished athletes, officials, organizers, sponsors, and guests. I extend a warm Belizean welcome to our visiting cyclists, coaches, team managers, and officials from across the Caribbean. We are truly honored to have you here in Belize. And even though you are here to compete, you should take time out to enjoy the beauty, culture, and hospitality of Belize. As Minister of Tourism, Youth, Sports, and Diaspora Relations, and as someone who loves cycling, tonight is truly special for us. I welcome you not only in my official capacity, but as a rider who knows what it is and what it feels like to be on the road. I may not wear a race number, but I know the joy of feeling the wind on my face and the burn in my legs and the struggle to get up before dawn on a chilly December morning to put in the miles. I know what it means to push myself when the rain is falling or when my body is tired, because that is truly what it takes to be great at this sport. I am proud that Belize is hosting the 2025 Caribbean Elite Road Cycling Championship. This event is not just about winners and podiums. It's about athletes testing themselves against the elements, inspiring young people who see them as role models, and bringing our region together through sports. Sports create pathways that connect nations, inspire communities, and build character. No matter which discipline it is, it teaches dedication, teamwork, resilience, and respect. All values that extend far beyond a finish line or any court or field. As the host of this most prestigious event, we recognize that we are giving our athletes the chance to compete with the best and sending a message to our youth that cycling can change lives, that sports build character, and that discipline and resilience on the road may prepare you for the challenges that you may face in life. To our Belizean athletes, I say, ride with heart, ride with honor, and ride knowing that our nation is behind you. Belize has produced champions from Shalini Zabani's gold medals in Jamaica and Antigua to the triumphs of Oscar Quiros, Kaya Katus, Gabriel Gabriel, Derek Chavaria, and Corey Williams. Events like this don't happen on their own, though. I want to recognize the Belize Cycling Federation and the executive members whose commitment and hard work have made this championship possible. I also want to acknowledge the many sponsors, partners, and volunteers whose generosity and dedication brought us here to this great event. Cycling can teach important lessons. The great Eddie Merck once said, cycling is a good school for life. It makes you hard and gives you ambition, but you can never say you've arrived. Those words ring true for me personally, because every ride reminds me that progress is never final, that there is always another climb, another stretch of road to conquer. My first one was 3 miles, and my longest was 92. So I haven't been close to 92 lately, though. And from today's top dog in cycling, the great Tadej Pogacar, comes another truth. As he said in a recent interview, true champions find peace in pain. Every rider here knows what it means. Cycling demands that you have the mental fortitude to push your body through pain and fatigue. In fact, in one of the stages for the Tour de France this year, they were describing Tadej Pogacar's move on a climb, and they said that he was operating on the outer limits of what is humanly possible. We have the talent in our region, but we have to create the environment and the mindset for us to consistently be great. In fact, we have Isaac Del Toro right now from close to us, or a neighbor, who is making a storm in the international scene. In fact, he just won a big stage yesterday. And so he's making this region proud. Whether you are a team leader, and they call them bacon man, you know, domestique, sprinter, or climber, remember, your greatest opponent isn't any member of the peloton, but the limits within yourself. So over the next couple days, I challenge each rider to dig deep and fight to bring glory to yourself, to your families, and your nation. Go Team Belize, though. Thank you all for being here tonight.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Anthony Mahler.
Okay, at this time, we will begin with the team presentations because we know that's what you've been waiting for. So I would like to say to all of the athletes, welcome to Belize. Bienvenidos a Belize. Bienvenue au Belize. Okay, because we have representatives from Haiti, we have the Dominican Republic, we have Cuba, we have Curacao. So we have a multitude of regional talent here on display. And for those of you who are watching on the live stream, make sure you get out on the Boom to Hattieville Road tomorrow to support the athletes. All right? At this time, we will begin with the presentations. We'll be calling each one of the teams by their names. And we will ask them to display the national pride of their country, which is a flag, upon being presented. So we would like to begin with Antigua and Barbuda.
Welcome to Belize. Let's give Antigua and Barbuda a beautiful Belizean welcome.
And the team from Antigua today is Mr. Newell Mack. He is represented in the Men Elite, and he will be participating in the ITT and the road race. And we have Alexander Whitaker and their support team. So welcome to Belize. Enjoy, especially the good food. Thank you.
Yes, give it up for Team Antigua and Barbuda.
Okay, next to the stage, we will be calling the Bahamas.
The beautiful Bahamas.
Okay.
Known not only for their great athletes, but the beautiful beaches and the pink sand beaches in the Bahamas.
Welcome to Belize. All right, representing the Bahamas, we have Baron Musgrove for the men under 23, Felix Neely, men under 23, Cami Roach, women under 23, Sienna McKay, women under 23. So we have a full under 23 bringing their strength to both the ITT and the road race. Thank you so much, the Bahamas.
Give it up for the Bahamas. All the best on Saturday and Sunday, guys. And up next, we have Team Bermuda. Welcome to Belize, Team Bermuda. Big round of applause and a warm Belizean welcome for Team Bermuda. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have 4 riders representing here for Team Bermuda. First up is Connor White, male elite. He will be participating in the individual time trial tomorrow morning on the Boom Road and then the road race as well. Connor White is your 2024 individual time trial gold medalist in the Caribbean Championship. Round of applause. Next up, we have Caden Hopkins, men's elite road race. Nicholas Norway, men's elite ITT and roadway race. Miss Gabriela Arnold, women's elite, individual time trial and road race, and also your 2024 Caribbean Cycling Championship silver medalist, double silver medalist in the individual time trial and the road race. That is Team Bermuda. Connor White, Caden Hopkins, Nicholas Norway, Gabriela Arnold. Okay. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have Team Dominica. Welcome, Team Dominica. So who all is excited about this Caribbean Championships in Belize for the very first time? We're having some beautiful weather here in Belize, it seems like. We'll be blessed both tomorrow and Sunday. We'll speak it into existence. And we want to say also a big thank you to the team that is working on the roads. The roads, I was driving the roads today, and the guys were out there very late doing a nice job. So we should have nice roadways for the competition. Team Dominica. Not here.
All right, at this time, we'd like to call Team Curacao. Is Curacao here and ready? Yes, can I hear from Curacao? All right, and I just want to mention that they've been coming from very far and just arrived, so they're here to make their presentation on stage. We have Mr. Manuel Sainchu. Mr. Manuel Sainchu, he'll be participating in the Men Elite Road Race. And we have Halim Rosalino. All right, I got it. A men elite road race. All right, thank you so much for being here and participating in this event. You're warm welcome to Belize.
Team Dominica, round of applause. Oh, Curacao, I'm sorry. Next up, Team Dominican Republic. Beautiful island of Dominican Republic. Welcome to Belize. So for all your cyclists and cycling fans, the Dominican Republic has always been a strong force in cycling, and they are showing that with a strong representation here of athletes to be contending for the Caribbean Central Cycling Championships, both in the individual time trial and the road race. So first up in the women under 23 road race is Flor Espitisanto. Welcome. Melcy Perez, women U23 road race. Steven Polanco, men elite. Erlin Garcia, men's elite individual time trial, road race. Cesar Marte, men's elite road race. Rudy Alexander Gomez, men's elite road race. Jesus Roniel Marte, men's elite. Welcome to Belize, the Dominican Republic. All the best on Saturday and Sunday.
So as we prepare for the next set of athletes that are going to come up, I'm just going to give you some fun facts about the countries that have been presented. We have representing the Anguilla team. Nestled in the northeastern Caribbean, Anguilla is a tranquil gem renowned for its powder white beaches, turquoise waters, and warm hospitality. Known as a sanctuary of calm and culture, the island's rhythm is set by music, community, and ocean breezes. While cycling is still developing, Anguilla's riders bring a spirit of determination and national pride to the Caribbean peloton, eager to make their mark on the regional stage. We are very glad to have you. The Bahamas. The Bahamas is a dazzling archipelago of crystal clear waters, pink sand beaches, and vibrant junkanoo culture, where rhythmic music and colorful celebrations fill the air. Known worldwide as a tropical paradise, these islands are now carving out their space in Caribbean cycling. With a focus on youth development and emerging talent, the Bahamas brings a new wave of spirited competitors ready to take on the region's best. All right, at this time, we would like to call up the next team, and that will be Grenada. Grenada is represented by a solo rider, so we'd like to welcome him to the stage. We say them. Okay, so as he warms up for tomorrow, we will welcome Guadeloupe. Huh? All right. So Guadeloupe, is Guadeloupe present? Thank you, Guadeloupe. Representing Team Guadeloupe, we have, is it Leny or could you? Leny. Okay. Leny Benjamin for the men elite, the ITT, and the road race. Then we have Jeremy Delumeau, okay. Men Elite, Paul Berenice, okay, and the team support, right? Thank you so much for coming to our beautiful country. We hope you have a wonderful time, okay? So this is Team Guadeloupe.
Team Guadeloupe, welcome to Belize.
Thank you.
Beautiful kit, by the way, and so are all the other kits. Up next, we have our friends from Guyana, Team Guyana. Team Guyana. We'd also like to recognize Mr. Horace Burrows, who is the president of the Guyana Cycling Federation, and he is traveling with his athletes here today as well. A former competitor here in Belize, has ridden several cross countries, and also we have raced together in the Masters race in the Dominican Republic. Yes, Mr. Horace Burrows, welcome. And this is Team Guyana, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give them a warm Belizean welcome. Your men's elite, Paul de Nobrega, road race. The young and youthful Johan Burrows, men elite road race. Renaud Jeffrey, men's elite road race. Brighton John, a name that you've heard before, as he has competed in several international events. He has medaled before in these games, and he is also just fresh off the World Championships in Kigali, Rwanda. Welcome to Belize. Will be competing in the individual time trial and the road race. Brighton John. Aaron Newton, men's under 23 individual time trial and road race. And the female representative in the women's elite, Suzanne Lefort. In the ITT, oh, Taylor, Suzanne Taylor, sorry about the typo. Suzanne Taylor, individual time trial road race. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your Team Guyana. All the best. Good luck on Saturday and Sunday.
At this time, we'd like to invite to the stage Team Haiti. Let's give them a warm welcome to the stage. So we have Jeline Alex for the men elite road race, as well as Sanon Wilson for the men's under 23. For the IT, he'll be competing in the ITT and the road race. So welcome to Belize. We extend a warm welcome. Thank you.
Traveling all the way from Haiti. Thank you guys very, very much. And our friends from Jamaica. Team Jamaica up next. Let's give them a warm Belizean welcome. Welcome to the 2025 Caribbean Cycling Championships. Team Jamaica. And for Team Jamaica, we have Melvin McFarlane representing men's elite in the individual time trial and the road race. Andrew Ramsey, men's elite road race. For Team Jamaica, Jaquan Dixon, men's under 23 road race and individual time trial. And a name that's familiar to us and ridden here in Belize before, Lori Sharp, Women's Elite Individual Time Trial Road Race. Welcome to Belize. Good luck on Saturday and Sunday. Thank you guys very much.
Up next, we have representing from Puerto Rico. All right, and the team here will be represented by Christopher Morales Fontan. He will be participating as a men elite in the ITT and the road race. Do we have Elvis Noel Reyes present with us? Okay, so he unfortunately did not make it, but we are represented by Kevin Rafael Estrada Miranda, men's elite road race, and Lloyd Yuan Rivera Otero. He will be participating in the men's elite and the road race and their support team. Thank you so much for honoring us with your presence here in Belize, and we look forward to seeing you on the road. Take care.
Thank you. Up next, we have St. Vincent and the Grenadines. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, welcome to Belize. Let's get a beautiful, warm Belizean welcome to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So, do we have Trevor Zafal Bieli, men's elite road race? Lucky Antrobus, men elite road race. Emerson Holder is your support for the team St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Welcome to Belize. Thank you guys very much, and much luck on Saturday and Sunday.
Next, we will welcome from the furthest part of the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago.
Represented on the world tour.
Thank you. All right, so we'd like to welcome Tariq Woods, participating in the Men Elite Road Race. Tariq? We have Liam Trepte. He will be participating in the Men Elite, the ITT and the road race. We have Akil Campbell. He is also representing Men Elite and will be participating in the International Time Trial as well as the road race. Jadian Neves. He is representing Men Under 23 road race, and we have with us a world tour participant, Miss Tennille Campbell, who will be gracing the roads of Belize as a woman elite in the ITT and the road race. Welcome, a warm welcome from Belize. We hope you have fun on the roads. Thank you. All right.
And up next, we have Team Anguilla. Is Team Anguilla here? But in the meantime, the restaurant and bar is open, ladies and gentlemen. If you need a cold beverage, whether alcoholic or non, you can definitely place an order while we go through this team presentation. Thank you very much for your patience, and thank you for very much for being here tonight and celebrating this beautiful event with us.
All right. So we are at the moment that everyone has been waiting for. Buglers, sound the horns. Let's welcome Team Belize, everybody!
Team Belize! Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. Can we have a standing audience for Team Belize? A standing audience for Team Belize. Team Belize, for the first time, representing in the Caribbean Cycling Championships, Simone, which will be held here in Belize for the very first time. What an honor.
All right, representing, we have to wait until the entire team gets on the stage because we have a full representation here at this event.
One of the advantages of being the host country is that you get to fill the roster with both your female and your male cyclists and athletes. So it is definitely an honor to have these athletes out here today. We know how much preparation they've done, Simone, in getting ready for this big event.
Indeed, and we wish them the best of luck on the road. So we are represented by Mr. Justin Williams.
Justin Williams, ladies and gentlemen, no stranger to winning races. He is the 2015 and 2018 cross-country champion and also a national road champion for Belize. Multiple U.S. criterium champions as well, national champions. Welcome, Justin Williams.
Next, we have Mr. Corey Williams.
Corey Williams, step forward, Corey Williams. He's often shy, not so much when he's riding his bike. Corey Williams is your defending, ladies and gentlemen. He is your defending 2024 Caribbean Cycling Champion gold medal. Corey Williams.
Next, we'd like to introduce Mr. Jaiven Gonzalez.
Jaiven Gonzalez, young and upcoming superstar, freshly from Kigali, Rwanda, representing Belize at the World Championships of Cycling in the elite category. That too.
Next, we have Mr. Oscar Quiroz.
Oscar Quiroz, please step forward. Oscar Quiroz, again, no stranger to winning. You're looking at your 2023 Holy Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic champion. Very few people can call themselves a champion. We have two on the stage today representing Belize. Oscar Quiroz.
And while we continue to call out the names, we can't help but notice that they are kitted out in the finest. I believe they just won the competition in Kigali where they got the best kit.
Oh, very, very nice.
So the beautiful red has changed from the blue. Next we have Carlton Robinson.
Carlton Robinson, ladies and gentlemen. Carlton Robinson, again, no stranger to representing Belize very, very well. He is a first Belizean finisher in the Holy Saturday Cross Country Cycling Champion, or Cycling Classic.
Then we have Jalen Briseño.
The young Jalen Briseño, and Simone, he is the youngest of the group here. 18 years old, Jalen Briseño.
Yes, and we know that he's in top form. I just saw him at the September Criterion, and I know he's about to put some competition on some of the riders here. Then we have Derek Chavaria.
Derek Chavaria, also hailing from Georgeville, representing the Chavaria family, a family that's historically aligned with cycling and also winning. Derek is your defending silver medalist in the Caribbean Cycling Championships 2024, and also back from Kigali, Rwanda, representing Belize in the U23.
All right, and at this time, we'd like to present our female riders. We have Patricia Chavaria.
Patricia Chavaria, again from the well-known Chavaria family, proud member of the Georgeville community.
We'd like to welcome Paulita Chavaria.
Paulita Chavarria. They are sisters, and their brother is, of course, Derek Chavarria. So quite a family of dominant cyclists, both in the female category and the men.
And we'd like to keep it with the families. We'd like to introduce Gabrielle Lovell. Lovell.
Gabrielle Lovell, representing the Lovell family as well. A name, again, that's very synonymous with winning here in Belize and Belizean cyclists.
And then we would like to close with Natalie Lovell.
Natalie Lovell, fairly newer to cycling, however, the Lovell lineage as well, and a fast riser in the sport here, representing Belize on the national team for the very first time.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Team Belize 2025. And of course, we'd like... Again, thank you to all the teams that are participating, and we'd like to also acknowledge the teams that are on their way or en route to Belize right now and have not yet arrived. So we do know that Curacao is en route. No, Cuba. Cuba is on their way here, but they haven't made it to the event as yet. So we'd like to give everyone a wonderful acknowledgement. Have safe wheels on the road tomorrow. And at this time, I'd like to turn it over to D. Wade.
Thank you very much, Simone. Well done. And again, guys, thank you all for your participation in this beautiful event. We are certainly excited to present Belize for the 2025 Caribbean Cycling Championships. Thank you very much to everyone that's involved in that. At this time, we'd like to call up the president of the Cycling Federation, Mr. Glenn Flowers, who will be giving his closing remarks.
Good night, one and all. I'd like to start off by saying, welcome to Belize, to all the foreign countries, my Caribbean countries. And to back that up, I'd like to start to say by thanking the BTV and the Honorable Mala, the City Council, the Minister here for Sports, and all who else make this possible for us in this Belize country. We have the Coast Guard, the police, and all the other participants that make this a wonderful event for us. It wasn't easy to put this thing together, but we made it possible, and it's about to happen here in the next couple of days, 2 days from here now. But thanks to everybody that makes this possible for us. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. And before we close up and wrap up everything here, I once again would like to thank everyone for being here tonight. To the Cycling Federation of Belize, we'd like to thank you for your hard work throughout the years. It has been a difficult job, a difficult journey. I have been here to witness all the ups and downs. I would like to personally congratulate you guys in bringing a prestigious event like the Caribbean Cycling Championships 2025 edition to Belize. First in its, first in the history of Belize. And we have seen, I think everyone can agree with us, cycling is one of the sport that is on the rise. It's probably at the highest level that it has ever been, with the representation regionally and also internationally. And we have great news as well. We are to host the 2026 Central American Games, I understand. So that we'll be looking forward to that. There's a possibility that we're in the bidding. So hopefully we have shown those people that are making those decisions, we have shown them how great of a host Belize is. And they look at us favorably. We are excited to do things like that. Hopefully I'm not speaking out of, but we are excited to do those things as you can see. So again, thank you guys very, very much for being a part of this beautiful event. I am excited. I'm sure Belize is excited. Would like to urge everyone to get behind our athletes tomorrow at 8 a.m., Simone, on the Boom Road for the individual time trial. And then on Sunday, starting in Belize City for 100 miles, grueling miles, in front of Marab will be the start and the finish. So we encourage everyone to come out, support us, share on our athletes. This is big for us. We are the defending champions, and we look forward to keeping that gold medal right here in Belize.
And we cannot conclude tonight's event without acknowledging our sponsors. So we'd like to thank the Belize Tourism Board. We'd like to thank the Development Finance Corporation, the National Bank of Belize, Central Bank of Belize, DIGI, the Institute of Creative Arts. We have the Cycling Federation of Belize. We have MIDH. We have Belize City Council. We have Atlantic Bank. We have the Ministry of Transport. And we have the Belize Police Department, amongst other people that have made this event possible. So we look forward to seeing you on the roads, and to everyone, be safe. Thank you. Right. So while you're departing, please know that the happy hour specials from the Biltmore Jaguar Bar are on, and they have cosmopolitans, daiquiris, bear buckets, Smirnoff Ice, margaritas, pina coladas, strawberry passions, and some really good Belizean food. So please support the bar. Thank you.
Folks, Dave, what an electrifying night. I mean, you know, history in the making. Belize hosts first ever Caribbean Cycling Championship. Dave, this is huge. I mean, it was electrying. The fans, all the countries that are here to partake in this massive event. Dave, give me a little, how you feel? I mean, I know you must feel like nervous, like a rider, but tell me.
Yes, good evening everyone, and it's a pleasure, Andrew, to be a part of this team and to be a part of this event. I mean, I would have never dreamed of something like this happening in Belize, knowing that me and you was around to see how far Belize has came in terms of cycling. So to be hosting this, that everybody that is a part of this is actually will be a part of history. So I'm very excited. I like the competitive nature of the Belizean team. I like the way how they was introduced, and I like how everybody is, you know, excited. And yeah, I'm expecting a very good weekend for the Belizean riders.
They have this song of the beautiful, you know, give me goosebumps, as we say, a cold sea, right? You know, Belizean say cold sea, but it was definitely a great night, you know, to see the cyclists out, the fans cheering, you know, for you know, well, you had the loudest scream for Belize, of course, we are home.
Exactly.
But this won't be a pushover. I mean, these guys came in for blood. We are saying that they won that medal, and you know, I got visit from some of the teams. You know, spoke to a few of them, and they are here to give their all, Dave. And so this weekend will definitely be a whole heap of excitement.
Oh yes, for sure. And the competition. Some of the riders are familiar with each others because they, some of them rode against each other last year at the same event. And so we have like the time trial champion, Connor White, that is no stranger. We have the Corey, we have the Guyanese rider. So in terms of competition, you have the guy from the Dominican Republic. In terms of competition, it's well-rounded competition, and so I expect to see a very excited race, but I still will go with my home team, Belize. I think Corey stand a very good chance of repeating because it's a flat course, and you know these guys can ride at very high speed, and especially if we have a nice weather where the course where on the way how the course is set up, they will have different area when the breeze will be. They will have in tailwind from nice, and then you'll have headwind, but most of the race to the start will be in a tailwind, because when they will come up from mile 4, and so they will have tailwind all the way across till I think probably until they get to the Hattieville roundabout. So the race will be very fast, but I expect it to be a very excited race, and will encourage Belizeans to come out and support this event, because like I said, Andrew, anybody that will be a part of this event will be a part of history, because this race is even to an extent bigger than cross country, because it's regional. You are competing with the best cyclists in the Caribbean, not only in Belize, but in not central, but in Caribbean countries. So I show all of them send their best and the strongest riders. So, and that's what we're looking for the competitiveness.
Yeah, David, that's so true. I mean, like I said, last night I spoke to Corey, and he said he went and prepared. Maybe that's the reason why he didn't go to Kigali, Rwanda, because he know he's a defending champion in the road category, and he was bronze in the TT. And he said he went back home, he went back in the US, and he trained more. He said when he first started time trial, he didn't know about time trial. He said, but now he's so advanced in his in the position, his speed have gone up. So Corey have been doing a lot of wind tunnel testing, and he have definitely improved. As a matter of fact, I watched him for the road championship, the local road championship here in Belize, and his position was, almost dead on. But he said, he have spent a whole lot of time training hard. He's prepared. I spoke to Justin. They want to keep the championship here in Belize. This is home soil, and so last year's in Guyana, the championship was great. They said, but to be at home, it's even greater, Dave.
Yeah, for sure. The thing is that Corey already knew. Corey is a rider that is very determined, and I noticed, like you said, after last year he came in bronze. Most people would get to that era where they'd be like, oh, you know what, maybe I'm not a time trialist. He went and he worked on his game, and that's why I'm excited, because he have a very good chance this time around. Because like you said, he was on the show last night, I was listening. He said he went out and actually prepared himself, because he's determined to win the goal. And so I am expecting, to be honest, it will be very interesting between him and Connor White, because Connor White also, he's a gold medalist, and I think he won more than one of those events. So I'm looking for an excited race, but we cannot forget some of the other riders, because you have like the Dominican riders, the Guyanese riders, nobody mentioned, right? So by the end of the day, we'll look and see it, but we're expecting him to come out on top tomorrow. I pick him. So I feel like he can win the time trial. I honestly do feel that. Just because he went back and focused solely on that. Last year he wasn't focusing solely on that. I think he was mostly into the road racing, but this year he made the extra crossover. So yeah, expect to see him.
Yeah, like you mentioned, Dave, all these Caribbean countries, with technology, they can pay attention. They can go on Strava and pay attention to what each other are doing. I mean, everything is down to science. If you do a 10 miles time trial, we watch your time. The type of terrain. Mm-hmm. So these days the competitions are very tight. It comes down to one condition, nutrition, everything, and it's like I said. This race will definitely be, both time trial and the road race will be something to remember. Like you said, it's history making. Even some of the guys from the Caribbean, I spoke to them. One of the guys said that they pay attention to all the live streaming that we do here. So they watch our races, so they know their rider. They know our riders by name. They know their pen and style because they watch the race. So everything, people are paying keen attention to their competitors. And I spoke to Peter tonight, and Peter said, I have a small team, but I came here to win.
Exactly.
Peter he's from the coach from Bermuda. I met Peter on all the trips I went along with the Cycling Federation. Peter was there, and the island of Bermuda is very small, but he have a lot of home trainers, and he put his all into it. So
dedicated.
Yes, dedicated. But like I said, it will be a really, really exciting weekend, Dave. I could tell the fans there, come out, support all the riders, local and international riders. We want to show them love. Competition, may the best man win, but it will definitely be a race to remember.
And Joe, also, I mean, this whole event this evening, I was impressed. You know, we had the Minister of Sports, the mayor, the guys them on the guys that did the introduction. It was amazing. I mean, the turnout was nice. The setting was beautiful. So that's a good sign, and like to see that kind of support. And we're hoping to get the same turnout tomorrow where people come out and cheer the riders, because if you notice, the race will be ridden on a circuit. So, and tomorrow you could actually be out there and watch them pass by. It's not like a race where they start and finish at the same location within a certain mile. So I feel like that plays a big role in racing. Hear that crowd, you know, cheering on for you and stuff. And so tomorrow and Sunday, it's very important that Belizean comes out and support the race. So we have to really push that. Bring your flag if you can too.
Well, Dave, I have to mention some of the other members of our local team. We have quite a handful of nice guys, impressive. Let me call their name. So, of course, we have the defending champion, Corey Williams, who is in great shape, and you know, he mentioned that. Brother Justin is, I call him like the sheriff, right? You know, he makes sure that the guys keep in check. We have cross-country champion, former national champion, Oscar Quiros. I interviewed him on both of the test races, and you know, Oscar said this is country. It's not, you know, some fans want it to be personal, but
no,
it's country. And he said, Andrew, I will do my best. I will lay down my like my life, or you know, he will give it his all to keep the championship here in Belize. He said this is historic. I don't know if this will ever happen again. So he wants to be part of that. So Oscar definitely will give his all. Carlton, the same thing. Carlton said, you know, if you watch the test race last week, he gave his all at the end. Young Jalen Briseño, another young, I call him the baby of the bunch, but so young, so very experienced, so very sharp. He pays attention. Jaiven Gonzalez, of course, Jaiven, you know, the silverback, as we call him. Jaiven have progressed over the years, and so he's a good player for the squad. We have Derek Chavaria. Yeah. And I'm missing persons. Who am I missing? I'm missing anyone? So we have Corey, we have Justin, we have Oscar, we have Jaiven, we have Derek, we have Carlton Robinson, and Jalen Brisson. That's it. That's it.
So I will go out on a limb and say this is the best national team I've ever seen assemble. And why I'm saying this national team is stuck, because you're talking about Justin won 2 cross country. Oscar win a cross country, right? Then you have Justin, Oscar, and Corey won national championship. And if I'm not mistaken, Chav won the under 23. And so not only that, you have Chav winning the gold medal under 23 last year, if I'm not mistaken. Then you had Jaiven went out and won a silver medal outside also. Then you got Corey that won 2 medals, which is a gold and a bronze. So this team is stacked on paper in terms of performance. You have Carlton Robinson that had a 4th place in cross country. And so the team, and you have the young Jalen Briseño, which he was the best junior rider at one time. So if you look at it, and they're well coached, right? So when you look at the team is well stacked, and that's why I say I like our chances. This is a very strong team we got. So with that said, Andrew, we want to thank everybody that came out to the event tonight. We want to thank the Minister of Sports, the awesome job he's doing, the mayor, the people that supporting, the sponsors that get behind this. This wasn't a small event, this was a big event. And a lot of people, you know, invest and made a sacrifice to make it possible. We want to thank those people also. So, yeah.
We definitely want to thank the CFB. We want to thank the guys behind the set. We have Harlan, we have Raja, and who else? Abdul. Yeah. So we want to big them up for bringing the action. Like I said, folks, join us tomorrow. We have the time trial, and then Sunday, the big monster, the road race. So it will be live into your living room. I'm here with my partner in crime, Dave Yarwood. We'll be definitely give you pedal by pedal action, Dave. So looking forward.
And we want to say good night to everybody that came out. Have a safe ride home and rest up for tomorrow.
Yes, man. Yep. With that said, folks, We are out.